How many of you have a pet? Would you allow them to be subjected to animal testing? No? Neither would I. I would never let my dog be subjected to any kind of testing. And according to F. Barbara Orleans, in her book, The Name of Science, Issues in Responsible Animal Experimentation, 60% of all animals used in testing are used in biomedical research and product safety testing. The fact remains that animals are being exploited in research facilities and cosmetic companies all across the world. Although humans often benefit from the animal research, the pain, the suffering, and the deaths of animals are not worth any possible human benefit. Therefore, animals should not be used in research or to test the safety of products. Animals' rights are violated. We are not giving them a choice, we are taking that choice away, and that is not right because animals can experience pain and just like we can. When humans decide the fate of animals in research environments, the animals' rights are taken away without any thought of their well-being or quality of lives. Therefore, we should stop the experimentation because it violates the animals' rights. They feel pain. The pain and suffering that experimental animals are subject to is not worth any possible benefits to humans. According to the Humane Society International, animals are used in experiments are commonly subjected to force feeding, food and water deprivation, and the infliction of burns and other wounds to study the healing process. The U.S. Department of Agriculture reported in January 2020 that research facilities used over 300,000 animals in activities involving pain in just 1 year. That is a ridiculously large amount of animals that could have been saved by us, but we are allowing them to be subjected to cruel and painful experimentation for our benefits. I think that is very selfish of us. And there are just so many other ways that we can test products. And the testing of products on animals is completely unnecessary because there are viable alternatives. Scientists are able to test vaccines on human volunteers. Unlike animals, we are allowed to give our written consent. And testing on humans is a more viable alternative because it will be accurate, more accurate research. And for example, in the COVID-19 global pandemic, the researchers can skip animal processing and they went straight to testing on vaccines in humans. There was no time to test on animals, and what is the possible benefit of testing on animals when we can test on humans with their consent and get much more accurate research results? Because the company didn't take the traditional path of isolating live samples of a virus, it was able to fast track the development process. And that's what we needed. We didn't have time to test on animals, so we went straight to humans. And the benefits are astronomical. In conclusion, many people believe that animal testing is justified because the animals are sacrificed to make products safer for humans. And the problem with this reasoning is that animals' safety well-being, and quality of life are generally not a consideration. We need to stop testing on animals. We need to respect their rights and their lives. And we need to find other viable alternatives. Thank you.